You're listening to Legends of Laia, a tabletop actual play campaign set in the fractured world of Laia, brought to you by Infinity Brick, where we're telling stories our own way. Legends of Laia comes out every single Wednesday wherever you get your podcasts. Before we get started, let's go ahead and reintroduce our characters. Folks, my name is Hugo Charlemagne Augustus Robert Danton de Fontaine. I have a plus 11 in sleight of hand, a plus 11 in stealth, and, more importantly, my favorite fish is actually not something I've ever thought about. Oh no.
Okay, well, think fast, bud.
I'm going to say I'm a manta ray enthusiast all of a sudden.
Hey everyone, I am Andrew Akel. I play Darius Olinath, aka Ollie, the sea elf wizard of evocation. I think I'm gonna go. I don't think it's considered a fish now that I'm about to say it. Hammerhead shark? Are sharks fish?
Sharks are fish, they're not mammals.
Okay, it's whales that aren't fish, right?
Correct.
That's right, King.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going with a hammerhead shark.
Let me check if manta rays are shark or fish.
I don't think manta rays are fish. Anyway.
Manta rays are fish?
Are they? Anyway, my name is Maddie Trumbo Gomes. I play Paladin Captain Petros, our half-orc Paladin Cleric. I was also going to say sharks. I have a fish phobia, so I feel like maybe I can be excluded from this question.
Good news, everyone. Manta rays are fish. I checked.
Great.
I'm Johnny Ronaldo. I play Finley Murphy, our halfling chef, and my favorite oceanic creature is cephalopods.
Johnny taking the smart way out.
Last but not least, your dungeon master and matchmaker for this evening, Nick Boylan. Nick, hello, and what's your favorite fish?
I think my favorite fish is probably like some kind of shark, but my favorite oceanic creature is an orca.
Kind of basic, but all right.
This is the Shark Lovers podcast, I guess.
Listen, here's the thing: is throughout my life I've had so many like big orca plushies that they've like grown into my heart as my favorite sea creature. Last time on Legends of Laia, has everyone introduced themselves? Yes, because I was the last person asked. Last time on Legends of Laia, Petros went to the museum. And so did everyone else.
End story.
And in this visit, various things happened. First of all, you were exposed to some of the maritime history of Laia, including artistic representations, models, ancient artifacts, the oldest of which dates back to around 5,000 years before the calamity, so about 5,300 years ago. Ollie made his way into the aquarium as well in an attempt to get the fish in the aquarium to, I guess, serenade Mateus and Petros, like, if they come in. But he bribed a museum employee to get them to go this way. So we'll see how that goes. Finley got thrown out. And Hugo vandalized an art exhibition, causing a mast to fall down, almost hitting Mateus. But luckily, Petros' dex save
and his big strong
was
arms.
High. I know. Yeah. Thank Petros and his big strong arms. Anyway, now that you sufficiently embarrassed Mateus, who was embarrassed before he came here, by the way, and he's gonna tell you why. Ollie.
Embarrassed about what, King?
Oh, yeah.
Skywriting.
As you guys head back inside, you see the skywriting is still up there. It's like facing in a different direction, though, so you can't really read it from this angle.
He's like determinedly not looking up at the sky. He has like not turned his eyes to the sky once. He refuses to look like above. Like he will not tilt his chin up. He's like,
Petros'
the most he will
eyes
do
are
is
down
like
here.
meet Petros' eyes, but he's not looking up at the sky.
Excuse me, my eyes are up here.
He's like, wow, what wonderful boop eyes you have.
Thanks, Presty. Yeah.
So Petros and Mateus go inside to report the disturbance. And as they enter, they notice that cones have blocked off the part of the museum that leads to the gift shop. So the only way to progress through the museum is now through the aquarium.
A bummer. I was really looking forward to getting a mug. All right, well,
It's
I guess we'll go
fine.
see some sharks.
We'll get there eventually.
Well, it's not that deep, really, at the end of the day. Fish?
Fish.
Fish.
So the two
Fellas, this is a game to use full sentences with another man.
You enter the aquarium. What happens, Ollie? Ollie, you're hiding, right? You're like hidden.
I am hidden in plain sight.
How so?
Because as a reminder, so I haven't seen Mateus. The only time I've seen Mateus was in the inn, the Sailor's Respite. And that was before I got new clothes, before I got the beanie with the beard, and before I put on these glasses that Hugo gave out. So I am going to be off to the side, just like pretending to observe the fish. And I think Petros is like immediately like, that's Ollie. Whether or not he says anything, that I'm going to leave that up to Petros. But I am just going to try to act like just an elderly man in there with a big gray beard, just looking at fish.
I think I'm not going to say anything for now, because I'm going to wait and see how this plays out. Like, I think he was like, oh, that's weird that mask randomly fell over while we were outside, but I haven't seen anybody else, so like they must have just given up, and then he sees Ollie and he's like...
I already have...
Alright.
I already have my mage hand cast, which is invisible. So I'm going to keep that in mind while you're looking at things. But, like, the goal is that, like, Petros and Mateus approach one of the fish tanks. I'm going to use my invisible mage hand to, like, draw the fish over to them so that the fish are, like, looking right at them and, like... Like the manta ray tank as well, I'll, like, trace across, like, the top of the water to draw the rays over toward Petros and Mateus.
Mateus' first reaction is like, is this a Melora thing?
No, it's not.
Dang.
Looks at Ollie.
I just think that would be cool.
It would, it would be very cool. Maybe it's a Melora thing for some people. It doesn't matter. No, I think that's one of my friends, actually. We could just move on.
Speaking of your friends...
Yeah.
I can ask. And
yeah.
I don't know, like, how to say this. Well, I mean, aside from the message in the sky that made me glad that no one else in the city knows my name. Wondering if there's some poor suck in this city who also has the same name as me.
Who... maybe is very flattered, actually, we can hope. I'm very sorry about the skywriting, by the way. That happened before I could do anything about it.
Yeah, are they okay?
What a question!
What would you have done about it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Invested in you.
They're...
An elderly man behind you speaks suddenly. It sounds like they just want what's best for you.
Hi, Ollie. Yeah. It really does. Yeah, I don't know. You just look like somebody I know, huh? Let's move on, shall we? No, I don't think that Ollie, who's pretending to be an old man, is wrong necessarily. They're just very invested in like everything we do. And I think that this is entertaining to them for some reason. fully know. They have good intentions. I just don't really know what the intentions are. If that explains anything.
Yeah. I mean, on one hand, yeah, that's like really embarrassing. But on the other hand,
Yeah, for both of us.
Yeah, so I'm sorry.
Treehouse, that's what got called an embarrassment.
It sounds like they've teased you about me, but on the
Yeah,
other
which
hand,
I don't really understand, but
it's kind of nice that you have, friends that are like that invested in you.
yeah, no, they're, I complain. I know I do. But I do very much care about them. And I think that they very much care about me, or else they wouldn't go to such extraordinary lengths, I will say.
So if this Ollie ever goes on a date, you have to make it.
Oh, he's gonna be in trouble, for sure.
He's gonna get it.
I feel that that's fair. It's a two-way street.
You have to learn how to skywrite.
I'll figure something out. I've spells, I think.
You're a paladin, so yeah, I mean...
Yeah, we have... technically, I'm a paladin and a cleric.
When you approach the, octopus tank, the octopus forms its tentacles into, 4 hearts around it.
Okay, that's really cute. Okay, that's very on the nose, but that's kind of adorable, actually. I didn't realize that was a thing that octopuses can do. I'm kind of impressed. Once again, definitely embarrassing, but, kind of cool. I'm starting to get suspicious about some other things that have happened today, actually.
Like the mast?
Like the mast and the cones.
Because at first I thought they wanted us to hook up, but then I kind of thought that they wanted to kill me.
Yeah, that really is
now I'm not sure again.
I don't think murder is the plan. Because I don't think if they wanted you dead, they wouldn't have let me go with you. They would have been like, no, Petros, don't go.
That's true. I don't really know much about their intentions. I mean, they seem like...
I think Finley also, Finley wouldn't let them try and kill you. If she knew. Probably. No, definitely. Definitely. I'm not even gonna.
I hope not. Otherwise, our friendship that would kind of, put a little bit of a...
Yeah. If you can't trust the other ones, just trust that Finley has a good head on her shoulders. And doesn't want you dead.
I have, a feeling in my gut that she's the one that the lady said they threw out earlier.
I mean, odds are high. Yes, I agree.
It just seems very Finley to me.
Yeah. So I guess we'll figure out where she is.
I can hear it now.
Hopefully
she's gonna
not
be
jail?
She's gonna be huffing and puffing about how they were gonna make her put her weapons away, and how dare they, what an insult.
Finley, who is at a bar presently screaming about it.
Complaining about that exact thing.
I can hear her.
Yeah. I can hear her from another room. If the shoe's in. Anyway.
So, gift shop?
Gift shop.
Petros, you feel something grab your hand and start trying to push it toward Mateus's hand.
I was like, oh, that's very forward. So someone's hello?
It was the octopus.
No, it is my mage hand.
No. Petros tries to pull his hand away.
It's only 10 pounds of force, so it's nothing, but
yeah. Stop. Turns back to stop.
He's sorry,
Dude.
what?
No, I'm talking to Ollie. Stop.
Okay. I'm gonna keep.
Yeah,
Do
let's
you
just
wanna,
keep
like-
walking.
Okay, you don't want to like talk to your friend or anything, so I can.
Well, I tried, and he's pretending to be an old man, so I think having a discussion at this point is not actually going to be productive.
That's the wait. Hang on, Ollie. Okay, so I know who Hugo is. I know who Coria is. I know
Ollie's
about
the
Finley.
new one.
Ollie's the new
Yeah.
one. Okay, so
Yes.
the singing one.
Yeah.
That's the defining trait.
Yeah. Now suddenly everything makes a lot more sense. I'm gonna go to the gift shop.
Yeah, go on.
So he's gonna start walking out of the aquarium, like through the rest of the museum.
Nice fish, huh?
Yeah, man. Nice fish.
Ollie leans in. It's me.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It is.
How's it going? It sounds like it's going good.
Well, that's very sweet. You know, I think it's going fine. I think it would be going a little better if you didn't try and mage hand my hand into his hand as just kind of some constructive criticism.
You're not gonna do it, so I figured someone needed to.
Yeah, maybe there's a reason I'm not doing it. Just kind of as an idea.
Look, even if you, like, don't hold his hand, if you just, like, bump hands and then, like, blush about it, that's just as good.
Okay, first of all, I can't blush on command.
Are you ever
I
just
don't know.
walking around beside your best bro
Fellas.
and you touch hands and then you're like, wait a minute. That was weird, but I'm not gay. You are. You are gay.
You are gay.
Okay, go
Ollie,
go catch up with him. Go.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks. I go catch up with Mateus. I get a postcard for my dad.
Postcard for your dad. Do you get
Yeah.
you can get a mug?
I mean, I for sure. Do they have travel mugs?
Okay.
Because we're on the road.
No, they have like tankards.
I'll take a tankard.
Okay, they have tankards. They have like cloaks that have like El Norte Maritime Museum. on the
I
back
do
in
not
that-
get one of
in
those.
the specific font. They also have like
Branded cloaks is a very funny idea.
there's branded cloaks. There's branded like crop top T-shirts.
Oh, totally. Yeah, which is funny considering how fucking cold it is here.
Yeah, so it's very clearly like like most Oregon beachside places, it's very clearly intended for like the tourist clientele.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. And also like if you forget something. So there's a lot of like hats and scarves and stuff that are branded.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I don't need any of that.
You get a postcard for your dad and
You get a postcard for my dad. Yeah. I think Petros is a moment where he hesitates and thinks about getting a second postcard and then decides not to.
Who is he gonna send his second postcard to?
His mom.
That's a great question, isn't it?
Home blood tooth.
Yeah, to his other dad. His
My other dad, Hell Bloodtooth.
Step
If
Yeah,
I'm to be
sure.
perfectly honest, I forgot exactly how Petros' family tree worked. You kept saying your dad. I'm like, yeah, Helm. I just like forgot. Like all of a sudden, you're like, yeah, my dad back in the Amethyst Kingdom, and I was like, oh,
No,
right.
not daddy. Dad.
Daddy.
I forgot there was.
Sorry, I had to
those
say
are
that
two
'cause
different
Shalva's
characters.
not here.
Yeah.
Ollie is gonna head back out, like fist bump the the employee that helped, and then like help him clean up the cones if he wants that.
Oh.
And then Ollie's gonna head outside, with a job well done.
Hugo, are you still in the back courtyard?
Should I be for story reasons?
It's up to you.
It sounds like a
The
baby.
alternative is Hugo was never seen there, and no one ever can prove it was him. So Hugo is like,
If
dust
it
in
helps,
the wind.
you're not in trouble.
Okay, sure, he's there.
Okay. Like, oh, well, as long as they're not getting
Maybe.
arrested, it's fine.
Yeah.
In the back, so, like, the mast, when it fell, like, someone came out and, like, roped it off. Not noticing that you were there. However, after a few minutes pass and you're thinking, okay, well, maybe I should, like, get the fuck out of here. As you're, like, starting to leave, you hear someone say, Zorban? Oh, wait. Sorry. My bad. Never mind. I thought you were someone else.
Yes, you're bad, but are you looking for Zabal Malik, famed archaeologist and PhD advisor
You turn around.
to the stars?
Yeah. You turn around to see who spoke to you. And there is, like, a kind of late middle-aged half-elf. And he's wearing long, like, royal blue robes, emblazoned with the, like, first of all, like, the mark of the museum. But you also notice as you look closer at him that he is wearing a ring on his hand that you recognize indicates that he is a graduate of the Academy of Elsar.
Ah, so we are alumnus.
You alumnus. Yes, I was, but it makes sense that he would not be here now yet. I feel like he would come see me first. You know Zorban Malik.
Oui, I am familiar with his writings. Oui. Hugo realizes that he might want to be surreptitious about this, and he tries to diminish his accent.
It fails.
Why are you looking for him?
Well, it seems we are all Elsurian here. You know, it's not common that I see, you know, others of our kind here. You just
there are only a
remind
dozen of
me.
us.
You just remind me of him.
Oh, well, I am flattered. Professor Malik is a very talented individual. Tell me, my friend, where is your accent?
Well, it has been a long...
What part of Elsa are you from?
It has been many years since I was in Elsar, and so I speak more like the people here do.
Oui.
But I'm Dr. Vitya Quara. I run the museum.
Vitakora, you have my most... it is a pleasure to... Hello. My name is Hugo Charlemagne Augustus Danton de Fontaine. He then pauses for a moment, leans in and goes, PhD.
Hugo. Ah, Hugo, yes. I've actually been expecting you.
Have you? That is wonderful to hear. I love... Is in a good way?
Yes, yeah. Would you like to come in? To come into the museum? Instead of standing out here at the, He looks at the display and then back at you at the scene of a crime.
I just got here.
I totally understand.
This was the first, I saw a flyer that was like art. And I was like, I'd like to see that. And I just walked into this room and oh no! This happened earlier.
Please come this way. Yes, I sent a letter to the general of the Amethyst Kingdom some time ago in an attempt to make acquaintances with you. I believe...
to me?
Yes, I believe I had a job for you. If you're
yes,
here...
Yes, that is precisely what I'm... Yes. Oh, how suspicious of me.
That must mean that you succeeded then.
In arriving? Sure, I'm here.
Well, here, come, this way. And he motions that you follow him into the museum out of the snow.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Sure.
Do you let out the rest of us know at all, or just through the telepathic bond?
Sure. Hugo sends a text to the group chat.
What does he say?
My friends have been kidnapped.
You hear a fireball explosion somewhere in the museum.
Finley's like,
That's gonna
sorry,
be
you're
fun
on
for
your
Finley.
own. Only she's clearly
No,
shit-faced.
Finley's shit-faced, going back towards the museum's like, you're not gonna keep me out this time.
That's how she sounds when she's drunk, no accent.
No, but with an accent.
Hugo doesn't understand how this casting thing works, and 100% says that into his lapel. Gentlemen, I'm being kidnapped.
No, I mean, the artifact that I asked you to find and bring to me.
Oh, oui, the rock. And that's rock spelled ROCQUE.
Rock.
Rock. Yes, I have acquired... Now, Nick. Hugo doesn't have anything on hand, does he? Because Korya...
On hand.
Wait, now, hold on. No, the Shadow Demons do.
We have one of the
They
artifacts.
have. You guys have one. You have the Crown of Madness. The other two,
Right.
the Egg and the Dodecahedron, are... Zorban Malik stole those.
Oh, right. Because the Shadow Demons were like, hold on to that for us.
Yeah.
That's how they sounded in my head.
That's what Shavala said, yeah. Keep it safe.
Yeah, that's what Shavala sounds like.
Yeah.
Keep it secret, keep it safe.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Shavala, every time we were just going into like restaurants and taverns, Shavala's like, I'll take a water. I remember.
Okay.
You don't think I remember that classic
fucking
character, Shavala?
Batman Shavala.
Who is constantly like, Finley, don't. I remember. I know what that character sounds like. Anyway, so yeah. But Shavala and the Shadow Demons, they have none of them. They were like, hold on to that one. So who has the Crown of Madness? Is it me? Is it in my pocket?
I don't think there's any way.
I think that, well, it was in the cart, but I don't think it's been determined who took it, like who is holding on to it while the cart is in storage right now.
Okay, sure. Okay, cool.
So you could very well
think I know
have it.
Sure. I think I know how I'm going to approach this. Hugo goes, oh, yes. I was able to acquire a number of artifacts that I believe may be of interest to you. My associates, my traveling companions, have it elsewhere in the city. If you would like to arrange a time to meet, or perhaps he kind of trails off there.
Yes, that would be extremely agreeable to me. This is the last one I believe I'm waiting on. The other two haven't gotten here yet, but they will in time for the celebration. Speaking of which, you are of course invited as an honored guest. Your companions as well. I can provide you with all the information. It's a black tie event here at the museum.
Oh, good thing I own that.
Yeah. But, yes, I mean, I had been contacted by Zorban Malik not too long ago saying that he had found ancient artifacts that he wanted to display at the museum, and that I should contact you for the third of the set, as he said you would probably be in that region, so that is why I reached out to you specifically. He spoke very highly of you.
Yes, it is so weird that Zorban Malik knew exactly how many I had. It's good, cool. Yes, well, I have this out.
That would be great. They are, of course, going to be the flagship exhibitions here at the museum, as
of course,
given their age and their value. I was expecting another acquaintance. Well, not an acquaintance really, but a visitor to show up here. But I haven't seen him quite yet.
Who, if I may pardon to ask?
A paladin of Melora. What is his name? I believe it was Petros?
Queen-looking motherfucker?
I guess you could say that. I don't know exactly what he looks like. I just know that
Oh, he's queen.
Yes, I suppose that would make sense. So yes, we for this 20th year anniversary, we're going to be showcasing a series of rare new artifacts. This was funded by a very generous anonymous donor. And of course, it's going to be a masquerade, a black tie masquerade ball. And a lot of people have already started arriving from all over Laia to attend, which is great. I'm very excited about it, if I do say so myself. I haven't gotten this many eyes on the museum in quite some time, so I'm very excited about it.
Of course, my friend, I understand. This is good for funding.
Yes, exactly. And I'm always looking to add more exhibits to the museum. I'm so passionate about collecting all this knowledge so that everyone can learn about this place that we live in. So I am very, of course, thankful to you, and I will, if you can deliver me this artifact, I will deliver you the payment as promised.
Sounds good.
So, you can, of course, contact me to set up delivery. We can meet. You can bring it here. I understand this is probably a dangerous, fragile artifact. That must be handled with caution. So, we can set up a time for pickup and get everything set up. And I hope that Professor Dr. Morik will be able to also fulfill his end of the bargain.
We, of course. You do not have the artifacts as of yet?
No. He has not brought them to me yet. But I did hear from him not too long ago, last week, sometime, that he would be arriving sometimes this week. So I hope that will happen. As you know, well, I am getting very stressed. This exhibition is in a week, so everything is all very crunched for time.
Of course. Well, my friend, I have horrible news. It is not perhaps that horrible. The crown, the artifacts that we have found, is very old. It has deteriorated in quality just a little bit. So it's going to be a very delicate transportation. You understand, if we need to take precautions to make sure that it is delivered safely.
I do, of course. I have worked with fragile artifacts my entire career, so I believe I understand maybe more than most how delicate these things can be. So it will be handled and previewed in a most, gentle manner. I will make sure that it is safe.
Of course. And I, of course, had gotten my hands on a lot. I've also worked with... but so you understand that I cannot just reach into my back pocket and hand it to you. It's very delicate.
Of course.
But me and my research assistants will bring it over shortly.
That sounds good to me. I of course, again, appreciate very much. As soon as I get the artifact, I will arrange to have payment made to you. As promised.
Well, it may be a little more difficult than you think to do that. There's no banks in this town.
Yes. Well, luckily for you, I actually have a physical payment.
Mamma mia.
So I have gold that I can give you.
That is wonderful. That way I can subdivide it among myself and my research assistants.
Yes.
Very easily.
Yes. A very fair man.
Oui. Oh, please, I try. Dr. Quora, it has been an absolute pleasure to meet you. I thank you, of course, for your consideration, time, and expediency with the payment. I will be in touch with my people, and my people will all in touch with your people.
And I will see you. I will hear from you soon. And of course, your companions, your research assistants, they are more than welcome at the event. Just let me know how many will be there, because I have to issue enough tickets and make sure there will be enough food for everyone.
Perhaps you can put some in the will call. under the name Hugo Chalamet Augustus Robert Danton du
I
Fontaine.
absolutely will do that.
Thank you. So that way we can pick him up and they will be like, hello, my name is Hugo Augustus Robert Danton du Fontaine. These are my 5, sometimes 7 friends. Can we come in? And they'll be like, oh, you are on the name. You are on the list. It takes up 2 lines, but you are on the list.
And if they want to bring
This is a theory. You are the event planner. I am just a graph archaeologist.
And they may have a +1 as well if they wish to bring anyone.
Oh,
So they
perhaps
can-
if somebody recently acquired a buff wand?
Well, the thing is, I want to get as many eyes on, the exhibit as possible. So
Oui, of course.
I think
so
that the more the better. So
I don't do this often. I'd like to actually apologize formally to the nation of France for the way I said boyfriend just
You
now.
believe-
Friend.
Boyfriend?
It's not often that, because I speak fluent Hugo, it's not often you say a word and it takes me a moment to figure out what the fuck you just said. I was like, befriend? Oh.
Boyfriend. Honestly, I kind of felt bad about the way I say my people will get a hold of your people by pronouncing it papel both times. My people will get a hold of your people.
he's like, oh, I'm Elsurian, so I understand.
Yeah.
So, France, my bad. Sorry.
So at what point in this interaction does Finley burst in through the door like, I'm here to rescue you?
So like you hear like you can hear so in the gift shop, in the aquarium, and in this like the entryway where Dr. Quora and Hugo are, you hear a commotion. Ma'am, please. You can't enter with your ma'am, please. And there's just you just hear Finley raging.
I'm gonna run out there. I'm gonna help Finley. Our friend is being
I'm
kidnapped.
going to rescue my friend.
Ma'am, there's nothing.
You can't have him.
What are you talking about?
Hugo realizes that this scenario is not what he thought it was going to be, and that it's in fact a lot more chill than he thought it was going to be. So Hugo's also immediately on guard. The museum director didn't notice this, but Hugo still has all of his weapons, obviously.
Either he
Yeah.
noticed and didn't say anything.
Or, well, to be fair, I guess his rapier would have been hidden surreptitiously under his coat.
That's true. You're
I've
wearing
said
a big cloak.
surreptitiously 6 times in this episode. Count them. Go back and count them, folks. Surreptitiously, whatever. Who cares? Anyway, immediately goes like, oh, no! Like, it starts gesturing across his throat like that. And before he goes, this is, by the way, my teaching assistant, Finley Murphy.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Miss Murphy.
Finley
Upgraded to a
is
teaching
getting
assistant.
her degree in. And like, you could just kind of
Okay.
squints at Finley for a while.
Finley's like squinting at you and goes, "You're not the real Hugo, are you?"
At this point,
Hugo's-
Ollie bursts out from the aquarium with like the beginning of a firebolt in his hand.
Whoa, everyone.
This is my also teaching assistant.
You're teaching me?
Drunkenly, she points at Hugo and turns to Ollie and goes, "He's an imposter."
Telepathically, I go, "Hey Hugo, if you're standing in front of me right now, wave at me."
Hugo gestures like he kind of tries to like comb back his hair and tries to turn it into a wave.
Your research assistants are very intense.
It is a sort of a kind of a how you say you combine interdisciplinary thing. They are half studying archaeology with me, and then the other half of this degree is PE. So they do a lot of jumping and running and swishing of swords, but they are also
What
learning
are you
about
talking about?
graves.
You said you were being kidnapped.
I said I was going to take a nap.
Kidnap.
Oh,
Wait, hold up. I'm sorry. This joke is stupid, but I'm going to do it anyway. No, I said I was not kidding about wanting to take a nap later.
oh, okay.
You must have our communications must have cut out. I was not kidding about this nap. I did not say kidnapping.
Finley puts her sword away and just starts walking outside.
Yes, that is Philly. They are getting the degree in old food.
That is not any degree I have ever heard of.
Oh, but don't you know, the food taste of the people of La has
Food archaeology.
drastically changed over the last 2,000 years. So, you know, we used to only eat rice,
Is that
and now we've included a second food. That's cool.
what's the second food?
Beans.
Beans.
Hi, Johnny.
Hi, Ben.
Hey, what's up?
This
Oh,
fucking
hey.
sucks.
Sorry for the
I'm having the time of my life.
Hey, sorry for the commotion. It sounds like it was just a misunderstanding.
Yes.
There's-
This is my research assistant. Kill me. This is my research assistant, Darius Alamnath. Darius is studying.
Oh, I studied evocation magic.
That's true, but also, why do you work for me?
I don't work for you.
Yes. My apologies, I meant colleague. Hugo, what's Hugo's lie skill?
His deception.
Yeah, that's what it's called, you're right. Hugo's deception is +10. I don't know why I'm framing it like he's such a bad liar. I'm sorry I said your degree was in old food.
So cheese? Wine?
That's why.
Rice and beans.
Well,
Those were the foods until we invented fish.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go. I'll see you outside, Hugo.
okay.
Good day, Dr. Alamnath.
Nope. I'm not a doctor.
I have expected Ollie to go, no, it's Darius.
My first name is Darius, not Doctor.
Damn, that would have been good.
Damn, Johnny, you're like at the top of your game today. Every joke you've said has just been top notch.
They've all been funny.
Not
Not that you aren't
It's
always
birthday
funny,
powers.
but yeah, birthday powers.
Yeah.
Ollie kind of shakes his head like, "You're such a joker," and then walks out after you say Doctor Alamnath.
Your research assistants are interesting.
Well, you know, the liberal arts.
This is punctuated by Finley at the exit going, see, I took my weapons in and nothing happened.
Ma'am, it's just Paul. There's a tired museum guard who's just like, ma'am, I don't make the rules. I just have to tell people about them. Anyway, I will not hold you any longer. You just make sure you let me know when you're ready to exchange the artifact for the payment.
Wait. Good day. Always a pleasure. Adios.
Au revoir.
What?
Ollie, what?
I like the idea of Hugo not recognizing real French when it's spoken to him.
Like actual Elsurian, he's just like, huh?
Yeah.
He only speaks trash Elsurian.
He's like,
Adios. Yeah, au revoir.
He speaks like
what?
Quebecois.
No, don't be mean to him.
He speaks like
That's mean.
Quebecois French, and every
No,
other
get him.
Elsurian speaks French.
That's so mean.
Sorry to any Quebecers who.
I'm not.
I think you'll find most of them agree with you.
All of the reasonable ones, anyway.
Yeah. The other ones are just, French, so whatever.
So anyway, I've said my piece. Unless we're reuniting, so I can communicate that news to other people. Basically, I want it to be like,
You can speak telepathically to all of us except Petros.
okay, sure. So Hugo, I guess, departs, and he where is everybody else outside of the museum already?
Yeah, I think Finley and I are out front of the museum. I think Petros is still with Mateus in the gift shop. It's been a real long time in the gift shop, it would seem.
We got
I think that they're
distracted.
really busy,
Got distracted.
pretending to not know us.
Yeah, they're just like. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Never seen that person before in my life. But no, they can have left the gift shop by now.
So Hugo walks into the gift shop and starts thumbing through a coffee table book while making direct, unbreaking eye contact with Ollie.
Ollie's outside.
Hugo leaves the gift shop.
Through a window, he's just...
My friends, we have run into a bit of a dilemma.
What's up?
So, the individual who owns this museum, whose last name I for sure remember.
Quora?
What is it? Quora.
Like the website?
Yeah, like Quora. Like to question.
What's a website?
It's when spiders make a big giant web, you can go there and ask them questions.
Magic Tavern ass joke. Hugo walks over and goes like, my friends, it seems that we have a bit of a dilemma. Dr. Cora, the person who wrote to me and asked me to deliver all of those artifacts, you remember this?
I wasn't there for it, but I'll say yeah.
I told you about
First
it.
time I'm hearing about it.
I told you
Yep.
both about it. I was your onboarding agent when both of you joined the party. I explicitly said in the text of this game that I sat you both down and had a little conversation about this with you.
His accent
on.
just gets more unhinged.
It's because I was running out of. It's because I, Ben Hamlin, was running out of oxygen as I was talking.
It got better.
Oh, thank you. That's not true, though. So here was the deal. Fucking whatever. Dr. Quara, the person who asked me to bring the artifacts to them, they are in communication with my former mentor, Zoban Malik, PhD. and it appears that Zoban Malik has the two artifacts that were stolen from Emblatus, and that they are being brought here. At present, Dr. Quara has 0 out of 3 artifacts. We have 1 out of 3 artifacts. And Zoba Malik, PhD, has 2 out of 3 artifacts. I do not know what happens when you bring all 3 together, but I can only presume that if something's bad were to happen, I only want us to be able to have 3 of 3, you understand?
Yeah, agreed.
I do not know or trust anything about this museum curator, simply because they are not named Hugo Dufontaine. I know not to trust Zoban Malik, for the exact reasons that they are named Zoban Malik. I'm just saying that we have, sounds like a week or so to ensure that all of those artifacts do not get to the museum curator and in fact get away from Zoban Malik.
I have an idea.
And, okay.
Well, okay, we should probably get everybody back together for this. If we're going to start
Why, who are we
discussing
missing?
ideas. Petros isn't
Hugo
here.
looks around for a moment and goes, oh, the green one.
Yeah, and Petros.
Fuck.
Fucking got me with that one. I need you
Pretty
guys to
good.
just fucking cool it, okay? I'm not bringing the funnies today, so you guys need to bring it down to my level.
Did we agree to, like, meet after the museum stuff, or are we just... Maybe we just go back to the to your guys' inn and, like, wait in, like, the lounge entryway to see if Petros comes back, or when Petros comes back?
No, you're right. This conversation needs to be
If-
held in the hot springs.
Go on. Invite Mateus to the hot springs. Do it.
Oh no, I was thinking more along the lines of, like, do you think Mateus is gonna kill me?
No.
Well, no. I mean, it's literally, I don't know how else to meet you because we did not agree to, like, meet up afterwards.
Yeah, we didn't.
You
Yeah, I was
Skywrite.
like, I'll be back when I'm back. Don't wait up for
Oh my
me.
god, I
guess.
do! I do
Petros,
Skywrite.
meet at hot tub.
I do some hand gestures of like, yeah, I got you.
The Mateus's one goes away when that one shows up.
Oh, so you're gonna do the skywriting?
Yeah.
Skywriting.
Mateus looks up.
Petros.
He's like, oh,
Oh, that's
thank God.
convenient. Oh, yeah. I guess anyone can find me now, but who knows I'm here.
Plus, like, maybe
Smash
there are
cut
other
to some shit that's happening in the background. I don't know.
other Petroses in Montania.
Not an extremely common name, but I mean, maybe that's egotistical of me. Apparently, I have a meeting to get to.
Yeah.
So, sorry about my friends.
Further text shows up that says Mateus is invited too.
Oh, apparently you're invited too. You can also see that in the sky.
Uh-huh.
So you can come if you want,
Yeah,
but no pressure.
I'll go. I
'Kay.
personally find your friends to be very entertaining, and also I want to laugh at Finley for what happened earlier, so.
Well, at least you think they're funny. All right, well, I guess we have a meeting to get to.
All right, let's
go. Boogie, yeah.
All right, so Petros and Mateus head towards the tavern to meet with Hugo and Ollie and Finley.
You walk in, and the bartender's like, "No, I've told you 3 times that you're cut off." And Finley's like, "What is with people today?"
Mateus is just like, Finley, please drink some water.
We're in the hot springs, right?
I mean, if you want to be.
That's where we were going, right?
Okay, everyone has to describe their hot springs get up first.
I mean, traditionally, it's
Yeah, Finley's just naked. Finley is like the old man in the like locker room that like puts their leg up on things and just has no shame, no nut like whatsoever. Like Finley doesn't give a fuck.
You know I am wearing those little short bathing suit shorts again.
Hugo is once again wearing the red Speedo that says "au natural" on the ass.
I forgot.
I'll be honest, I hadn't thought about what Ollie wears while he swims. I kind of think it's probably just nude, though.
Oh, no.
Like, why the
right.
fuck did I come to this
Seems
meeting in the
correct.
bath with your friends who I just met?
But to
I know
be
that-
to be clear, though, Ollie spends most of it just underwater because he can just breathe underwater. So he's just chilling on the bottom of this hot spring.
All that's poking out on the top is literally just above the nose, just eye level. Top of the ears.
You see the gills on the side of his neck for the first time.
Yeah, so Mateus is like, yeah, I'm not going in there.
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable decision.
He's not just wearing a robe, gonna chill in the hot air, maybe put my feet in, maybe my legs, but the fact that your friend is all the way under there, I'm not going in there. The fear of
Why?
fish
He's a
sucking
seal.
on your
Is that
toes,
weird?
of something sucking on your toe. He's like,
Oh, he
no.
wouldn't do that.
Ollie's gonna suck
I
on your
won't suck on
toes?
your toes, I swear.
No, have you guys ever been to a lake with fish in it?
Happy Valentine's Day.
I can't say
Maddie,
I've ever
don't.
had fish suck on my toes during the...
Really?
Yeah.
They nibble.
That sounds like a nightmare.
It's not the funnest thing in the whole world.
Were these piranha?
No, they're a fish. They'll just they're curious, They're they'll go up and be like, what the
I'm
fuck
imagining
is
this
this?
is partially a character. So Mateus is like, this fish that suck on your toes? And Petros is like, what are you talking about?
What, they don't have that in the Amethyst Kingdom?
No.
Okay, so it was just the monster fish in Port Nasoto. Good to know.
Okay,
shut the
I'm
fuck
getting
up
in the
now.
hot springs. What the fuck is this meeting about?
Thank you
And
for
why
that.
did I have to be mostly undressed for it?
You don't have to.
That's
You don't have to.
true.
You can
You
wear,
just
you
hear
can wear your armor in here.
That's true. I do want to be in the hot springs, though. So, I'm going to make that choice.
Hugo, by the way, obviously left his metal hand in the other room.
Don't want it to get
rusted
rusty.
What's Hugo wearing?
Do you think it's waterproof?
No.
Okay.
I don't think it's waterproof at all.
But you're an adventurer. You think they didn't, like, give it a rust coat?
I mean, I think Hugo's in the camp of, like, do you want to find out he's wrong?
Fair.
He's got, like...
It's also...
all of a sudden, he's trying to fire one of the darts, and it's just, like, jammed in his index finger.
Oh, no. Yeah, he
That's
has to,
fair.
like, you know how, like, if you break your arm, you have to put, like, a glove over your cast when you shower? Yeah, like that, but with his mechanical arm.
So he puts
Hugo
on a
has
glove.
a hairnet tied around his hand.
He's got one of those dishwashing gloves that goes up to the elbows.
Exactly.
So yeah, Mateus will
Makes
just
that
have, like,
horrible
black
sound.
shorts on. Because he's not, like, dramatic or anything. But he is, like... He has a tattoo of, like, silver dragon wings on... like, between his shoulder blades.
Dude, sick
That's a cool
tattoo.
look, bro.
And, like, the tattoo...
Oh, I just remembered that Petros has tattoos.
As, like, they go down, so, like, the wings and the claws on the ends of the wings, like, go around his back. So it, like, really does, like, look like the reflection of the wings that you saw when he did the Divine Smite back in the vampire cave.
They go down? What else does he do?
He goes down. So does Shalva a lot, apparently.
Boy, moving along.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.
We're a couple
So
weeks
Hugo
late, but
does...
yeah.
yeah, I mean...
It's February.
Well,
So Hugo
not when this
kinda nods
episode
around
comes
this.
out.
Whatever.
Happy almost St. Patrick's Day, everyone.
Okay, so Hugo found out some stuff in the museum. Go ahead, Hugo.
Sure. Number one, a lot of the art in that museum, very delicate. 2,
Wait, hold on. Was that you?
We don't have time right now, Petros.
We're circling back to this one. Continue.
2, and perhaps significantly more important, the individual, Dr. Cora, who initially wrote to me some, I don't know how many months ago,
Several.
asterisk, Hugo literally doesn't know. Dr. Cora, the individual who wrote to me asking me to bring the artifacts to them, they currently have 0 out of 3 artifacts. I feel like I just explained this. Zoban Malik, my former mentor, they have 2 of the 3 artifacts. We, of course, as you know, have 1 of the 3 artifacts. I do not know what happens when all 3 of those artifacts get together, but I can only presume that I do not want Zoban Malik to have them. Nor do I want, what is the name of the big bag? The big god that is evil?
Malsumus?
Spooky? Ah, that's the one. Thank you,
You're
God.
welcome. You're welcome, Hugo. Hugo.
Laura?
Hugo. Yes, honey.
Malzumas.
Mom?
Wait. I don't want any of those guys to have it. I honestly do not trust the museum curator simply because they seem to have close ties to Zaban Malik. They also seem to have close ties to me, so, you know, mileage may vary. But either way, I believe that... either way, I believe that those Hoyas artifacts should be within our hands.
Okay, so
Agreed.
with that in mind, didn't you say that Zorban was like ahead of us, so therefore he should have gotten here before us?
This is what I presume.
I think
But for some reason, he has not delivered the artifacts to the museum curator. The museum curator explicitly told me that they are still waiting on those 2 artifacts.
so. I would bet that Zorban is waiting for us to deliver the artifact and use that to steal it, so that he has all 3. So
That seems reasonable.
my thought
That makes so much sense.
is, what if we make a replica of the artifact and we turn that over to the museum and they can do like a showing or whatever they're going to do, and that might draw Zorban out, at which point we can like attack and take back those relics.
That is very clever, and I very much do appreciate your thinking. Here is what I have told the museum curator so far, that while we have the artifact, it is in a degraded state, and that it will be very hard for us to deliver safely, quickly. So we have bought ourselves some time, and he does not know the precise location of the crown right now. So, we have bought some time to perhaps make a fake.
Okay, so we wait, 6 days now, at which point
Sure.
that chest that we commissioned will be done. We can hide the real one inside of the chest on the other plane, and during those 6 days, we make a fake.
Sure.
The cover
What
can
that
be
of?
that we have to, like, clean it and, like, make sure it's presentable and all that shit.
Of course, of course.
And then we can draw them out.
Perhaps we even... Do you think we have to do that at the ceremony? Perhaps we can... Perhaps we can leave our hotel room, wink wink, unlocked.
Maybe, but that'd be harder to, like, guard all the time versus, like, a single ceremony where we set a trap, you know?
Oh, that is true. You are so correct. How many Q's did I put in that word?
So we go through with
Finley,
it. We go through with
Go ahead.
it, we hand it over, and the whole thing is just it's just bait to get Zorban to show up. And then we attack.
I like that
Take
a
him
lot.
out.
Finley, Koya, Petros, Matthias, Abs, what do you think?
I feel a little objectified right now.
Hugo. I've made no mention of what my sexuality is. Also, Hugo only addresses Mateus by his abs.
I said I've never confirmed. I never said I made any mention.
Also, Mateus, I guess you're kind of part of this now.
Hey, you know how you recently became unemployed?
Yeah, I know that.
You want to fill out a W-2 real quick?
I don't know what that is, but
Neither do I.
see, clergy are statuary employees and actually get a 1099. Just,
No, I know. Hugo, by the way, gestures to everyone else. By the way, I'm paying all of you onto the table.
You're paying me?
By the way, I'm paying Petros under the table.
Oh.
oh, that.
Not like that.
Corey is just like. Not thinking about that.
Anyway.
It's possible Zorban will make himself known during the week that we just spend hanging out, but
I also wonder if maybe we just couldn't, like, go find him.
well, I mean, where? Where would we go?
Methodical searching. We, ask around town. Like, he's not an unknown guy. Like, hey, there's 3 Elsurians in this town. I've got one of them here, and the other one is the museum curator. Have you seen the third one?
We stand out a lot.
If it was anything like me, he is, how you say, noticeable in a crowd.
Yeah,
In fact, if he still has the beard with him, yes.
I'm sorry, the what?
It should
the bird.
the
The
beard.
beard?
Not the
beard.
beard. The bird.
No, he has beard, but he also has beard.
Yeah. No, there is a subtle difference.
All right.
It will be easier to spot, I think. He carries with him at all times. If the beard is still alive, a large black raven.
It's a zombie raven now.
Oh,
I think
Like
it's
a
a
Beth
zombie
Montgomery.
raven.
You don't know how old the beard
it's
is.
just
The beard.
just like in the critical book Pensamatawi.
We could try to do that, I guess. But here's the thing, is that I think everyone wants to see us, like, dressed up for a black tie event.
Yeah, no, there has been many mentions of this black tie event. And I think that that's where the DM is trying to point us towards. But besides that, I also don't think if we can't find him, like, he's got to be at that event. That could be our backup plan as we go there. And ruin this event, presumably, by stealing stuff from it.
Well, no, we're gonna just defend. I don't think the other artifacts are gonna be there. I don't think Zorban has any intent to turn the artifacts over. He's just gonna attack and take ours.
Then perhaps we need to find the other artifacts as well. Or perhaps by killing him, or who knows. We will find them as a
That's something we haven't brought up yet at all, Hugo. How do you... This man used to be your mentor. How do you want to handle this?
I would be remiss to solve the situation with violence. But I understand that the fate of the world is at stake. And perhaps push may come to stab.
So try not to kill him if we can avoid it, is kind of the summation.
I would prefer that, as although we have long parted ways, and I am sure that Zorban Malik has gone down the path of the evil, I do not wish him any harm.
Okay. So, make a copy, see if we can find him in the meantime. If not, worst comes to worst, he'll be at that event, presumably.
Right.
Hopefully.
Sounds like a plan, team.
It sounds like a plan.
Other than this entail, Hugo puts forward his stump.
I put my hand in on his stump.
Yeah, Petros absolutely puts his hand in.
Yep, Finley as well.
Coria and Taze is
On
just
3.
like, okay.
All right, ready?
On?
What are we saying?
1, 2,
Oh,
3, Petros!
Petros!
Wait, hold on.
Corey's just like,
Remember,
yeah,
folks, that scene
Petros!
canonically... Remember, folks, that scene canonically happened with half of the characters naked.
In case there are any fan artists.
No. I mean, do whatever. I don't care.
All right.
Have you mentioned that the curator was specifically looking for me or waiting on me?
He did mention...
No, I didn't mention that at all.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool, we do the plan. Week passes. It's
Okay,
the
so...
black
And
tie
we win.
event time.
No, so that night... Okay, so you're all done with your meeting in the...
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I think we spend the rest of it just hanging out.
You hang
We just
out,
kick it,
you
yeah.
kick it, you get some, like, alcohol and food and have a good time.
Petros gets overheated at one point and is like, oh, I made the rookie mistake of staying in too long.
But it was nice.
But it was worth it.
I do plan this night to go find, since I have my cold weather gear now, to go find Rashat and chill with Rashat in a cave somewhere.
Okay, so you do eventually go to split ways
Yeah.
at the end of the night. Finley's staying wherever Finley's staying. I think at the inn, the fancy inn, because that Hugo got your rooms at.
Trusty kept.
Petros also with Mika and Coria and Hugo as well. Ollie, you wrap yourself up in your cold weather gear and you go to find Rashat. Do you have a specific method of looking for him, or are you just going to wander into the mountains?
I mean, okay, my assumption was that we know the cave that Rashat is in. Is that wrong?
I would say that you would be able to, yeah, you'd be able to find him fairly quickly.
Yeah, so I summon my phantom crab and head out towards that cave.
Okay, right. The phantom crab. Leaving little crab prints in the snow. Right. Enough that people are like, what the fuck happened here? What the fuck kind of animal?
This crab was huge.
There's like a stir in town now about this, like, crab monster that...
This phantom crab. That's what they call it.
Yeah, the phantom crab. You do find
The
Rashat,
phantom
though.
crab.
He has
The phantom-
gathered, like, it looks like he's been flying around, and he's gathered, like, straw and stuff from barns and whatnot and like stuffed it in the cave in order to keep warm. And so he's like curled up in the cave.
Is he asleep?
He's like settling down to start sleeping.
Oh.
There's the corpse of a cow in the corner that he's like eaten, so it's like all skeleton now.
Nice. Hey, Rashad.
Do you speak Draconic?
No, I said that in common.
Okay. There's like a wave of the tail. He waves his tail.
I'll also try Elvish if Rashad speaks Elvish for some
He
reason.
only speaks Draconic at this point. He's slowly learning Common, though, because of, like, listening to you all. And dragons are very smart, so he's, like, picking up on the Common method of speech.
That's my song.
I will cast Comprehend Languages so that I can understand him, but he still doesn't fully understand me. I thought you might be, like, lonely out here, so I figured I'd come, like, sleep out here with you. I can put up a hut to keep us warm and everything.
Warm?
Yeah.
There's like a little nod of the head. Because, like,
I will cast
Leomin's
Leomin's tiny hut around us.
Little cold little desert dragon.
And the interior of the hut is nice and, like, the perfect temperature and, like, warm.
So when you curl up in there, like, when you lean up against him, there's, like, kind of like a bzz of static electricity.
Ooh.
He's a blue dragon, so
Mm-hmm.
he's like starting to develop some of his own magical capabilities as he's growing up. But it's not a painful shock. It almost is like when it zaps you, it kind of like gets your body going and you warm up a little bit.
Perfect.
And he'll like wrap his tail like around the edge of like the inner edge of the tiny hut. Like, for further insulation, so you're, like, being cuddled by the dragon.
Nice.
He seems very grateful for the company.
And then all I have to do is a trance for 4 hours, so, like, I'll chill for a while. And, I don't know, chat, I guess.
He likes listening to you talk. He doesn't really understand everything about what you say. Every once in a while, like, until your Comprehend Languages spell wears off, he'll respond. But usually it's to repeat something you've said back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, kind of almost
like
as a question mark, but he's, like, learning by repeating what you're saying, like, what you mean, and he's, like, very much intelligently catching on to, like, the timbre of your voice and, like, attaching that with meaning with the words and sounds that you're saying. So it's kind of like a human trying to, like, he's learning how to speak Common.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hugo, when you go up to your room that night, the door to your room, which you had locked prior to leaving, is unlocked. And you think, oh, well, maybe I just left it unlocked. Whatever. I probably just forgot. I was in a hurry today. So you open your door and you go inside. Close the door behind you. And on the bed, there is a scroll. And it is wrapped up in like a red, with a red satin tie. And next to it, kind of laying on top of it, is a large black raven feather. And that's where we're going to end this episode.
The show you've just been listening to was The Legends of Leia, brought to you by Infinity Brick, where we're telling stories our own way. This show is dungeon mastered by Nick Boylan, edited by Andrew Akel, and produced by Ben Hamlin. It features the voices of Andrew Akel, Ben Hamlin, Manny Trumbo Gomes, and Johnny Ronaldo. Our music is by Johnny Ronaldo, and our logo is by Andy Wilson. You can check out all of our other shows at infinitybreak.net and support us on Patreon at patreon.com/infinitybreak, where there's plenty of Legends of Leia bonus content, including chatter from recordings and insight on the story and world. You can also follow us at our Twitter account at Legends of Leia. Thank you very much for listening. We'll see you next week.